Hi, guys. What's going on? What's good? It's Sunday, June the 20th. June 20th. Welcome to the Sunday Talk Show. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, we have a really great topic. I'm really excited to cover this topic. And today's topic is about drama. Drama. We know about drama. And the drama can come from family, it can come from your coworkers, it can come from friends. So, do you know somebody who is a drama king or a drama queen? We're going to discuss that too, guys. Everybody, welcome. I thank you all for being here. Please comment, subscribe, share, all of that. So, before that, I just want to shout out my mod squad. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, Boss Life Online, Bozo Calvin Jr., Team Ranger, Pandy's Hair Candy and More, Pittsburgh Artist Studio, Dunamis Sound Mind Services, Be Amazing Sylvia, Marlon's Music Channel, Tracy Ocean Fire 777, and Edward Smart. So thank you guys. If you want to join my membership, I would welcome you to the hashtag Best Life Crew. So we're going to get started. And of course, we have to start off by playing the Best Life Crew affirmation. Welcome, everybody.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Yes, guys, let me know how is the volume. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. How's my volume, guys? I hope it's good. Let me know in the comment section. How's my volume? Welcome, everybody. Hey, Edward. Hey, Vibes with Cola. Audio's good. Thank you, Edward. Yes, guys. So I'm gonna, hey, Boss Life Online, welcome. Hey, Just Vlogging Life, Carla. What's going on, guys? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hey, Advertising Junction Recipes. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm going to turn on my camera, and we're going to get started. Hey, guys. What's good? What's good on this Sunday? Hello, hola, bienvenue. What else? Hola, bonjour. Or I should say bonsoir, because it's evening. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. I got my members on deck. Hey, Rochelle, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing great. How's everybody this Sunday? Hey, Burns. Yes, guys. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. I appreciate you for being here. Welcome to everybody. If you could share me out, I'd appreciate it. It would be very much appreciated. So today we're going to talk about drama. Do you know somebody who's a drama king or a drama queen, or they're pretending like they're not, but they are? Yes. So there are dramatic people out there. So today I'm going to talk about the drama kings and the drama queens. They can be on the job. They can be in your family. They could be a friend. So we're going to start off by asking everybody in the chat, do you know people who are dramatic? And then I'm going to get into this topic. Who knows some dramatic people? I know I do. I know some drama kings and queens. Or the undercover drama kings and queens. Cola, I feel that. I felt that in my spirit when you did that. You said, I cannot stand drama. Me either, Cola. And I can say that people are dramatic most of the time for no reason. Most of the time, drama is just people who are just selfish. They're just all for themselves. And that is not a good thing. It's not nice to be around people who are selfish. So I feel that I know dramatic people. And I always say, sometimes I understand why people can be dramatic. Like, yes, there's a lot of drama on YouTube, Edward. I'm going to get into that too. But is so much drama, and sometimes it's not even for a good reason. Some people are just dramatic for no reason. There is no purpose to the drama. They just want to be dramatic. Like, it could be one small little thing and they will blow it up to make it seem like this huge, big thing. So first of all, we're going to talk about drama from coworkers. We know that on the job, there's so much things that, you have to do depending on what is your type of job. What's your job mode? So on the job, you already have all these things that you have to handle. And then you have to deal with the coworkers that are dramatic. Every little thing that happens on the job, they have to make it be blown up into something bigger than what it is. And I just don't feel like that's necessary. Just handle it. Boss Life Online says, I know a few people in my family. You know a few? Boss Life Online, I know. I'm not going to name no names. I know I got a few in my family as well. I think everybody knows somebody who's dramatic. Yes, they're just looking for attention. That's what Edward Smart says. They are looking for attention. Isn't that something? And I think some issues, it goes back to childhood. Some people, their issues with drama really stems back from the childhood, the problems, unresolved issues that they have. And Boss Life Online, there's a lot of drama on YouTube. Okay, guys. So we're going to talk about it. So first of all, I want to say these people out here, okay, on the job, they act brand new. Now, to me personally, I feel like the most dramatic people on the job is the management. The management on the job is so dramatic. They feel like you should just be able to handle things with less employees, right? Still handle your workload, take care of another person's workload that is not under your scope, and not complain about it. You should just be happy you have a job, right? No, it don't work that way. They don't respect you. I do feel like that there should be more courses for people who are in management roles. A lot of managers do not know how to talk to staff. You have to talk to people in a respectful way. Yes, you are a manager, but with management comes respect. You have to give respect in order to receive it. Now, it's a different thing when people are being disrespectful to you if you're in management, but you can't just talk to people any kind of way. I think it's very disrespectful. Yes, Cola, some people let their past, lead their lives. And I feel like it's ridiculous. And I'll just say it that way. I'm a person, I admit wholeheartedly, I've said it in many a live stream, many a video. I got therapy. I got therapy for my unresolved issues from my childhood and other problems that I was having. I feel like a lot of people, they just want to make excuses. They just want to blame somebody else for their problems, but they don't want to admit, what is their role? What role do you play in the equation? Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. What role? What are you adding to this equation? So we've talked a little bit about people on the job. All right. Now we're going to talk about what you guys said. Edward Smart and Boss Life Online, you both said people are dramatic on YouTube. You guys give me some examples. Give me some examples of things that is dramatic on YouTube. Because I think Edward Smart said here, some folks are looking for attention. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. I think that's the main thing. I think some people, they'll make things be more than what it is. Okay. Say you got 10 or even you got 100 subscribers. They'll hide their numbers and they'll say something like, I got 1,000 subscribers, but you wouldn't know because they've hidden their numbers. So it's kind of, some things is a little suspicious, like, to be straight up lying. It's ridiculous. Yes, communication between managers and employees should be respectful. And I feel like in management, some people, they may not have got the education to get to be in the management roles. They just have got it because they were, what do they call it, grandfathered in, because they have so many years on the job. So they just get that position as management. And it's not a good thing. There are some things that you need to learn. You need to learn how to communicate effectively. You need to be a good listener and not speak over your employees or make employees feel that they're this small. I don't like the disrespect. Everybody is grown. They read a post the wrong way. Right, Boss Life Online. I know I'm guilty of it. All the time, I'll read things and I'll just jump to a conclusion. I think sometimes it's in innocence, but if it happens all the time, you just like, I think that person's a little bit of a drama king or queen. Okay, Boss Life Online says they come in your live and they want to run it, especially the alpha males. Boom. Boss Life Online, you said a mouthful. There are some people, oh boy. It's happened to me a few times. I know it's happened to Boss Life Online. Of course, I'm a professional, so I'm not going to call out people and say who it is. But I have had a few alpha males think that they were going to come and dominate. Now, while I'm a very soft-spoken person, I am firm. I know how to stand my ground. I know how to speak up for myself. I know how to put people in their place. So you chose the wrong one. That's all I'm going to say. Nobody is going to run my live stream. Don't let people run your live stream and tell you what you should do in your live, because it's your platform to say and do what you want to do. Nobody can run that. So yeah, don't let people come in and try to tell you what you should be doing. Rochelle says, why is that weird? I don't know what you're referring to, Rochelle. Let me know. And you have those alpha women that they get mad if you don't speak to them right away and they go make a video, just drama. Oh my goodness. Boss Life Online. I know. They get mad. Okay, say like, see me, I'm live now and I'll go through comments. We all know that sometimes you go through your comments and you may skip their comment. Not on purpose, it just happens. You miss the comment and then they'll get mad. And then they'll say, I went in their live stream and they did this, and they'll make a whole video talking about you. Why can't you just talk to somebody in Instagram or something, or send somebody an email and say, I was offended? Learn to communicate effectively. If you have a problem with somebody, that's what a mature person does. When I was in your live streaming, you did X, Y, and Z. This offended me. And then you have an open dialogue, communicate, talk about your feelings, instead of, don't be immature. Don't jump to conclusions. And I think a lot of times with drama, people jump to the wrong conclusion very quickly, very quickly. Yes, communication is the key for sure. And I think a lot of people do not know anything about communication. I think some people think communication is just talking, and communication is, yes, it's you voicing what you want to say, but it's also listening what the other person is saying. And sometimes that's hard to do. It's hard to communicate and to listen, because especially if somebody says something that you don't agree with and you're like, but you got to restrain. You have to listen. Part of being in a communication is open dialogue. You say something, I say something, but you have to listen in order to find out what the other person is saying. Yes, Rochelle, an effective listener, effective leader listens to their subjects. You're right. And so much people do not listen. You know, before, like, especially here on YouTube, they read something, they don't even read the whole thing, whatever, a post, or they just hear the first 2 words of somebody's video or live stream and jump to a conclusion. You got to find out what it really is before you jump to conclusions, make statements when you don't know the facts. And that's another big thing for me. People do not know the facts when it comes to situations. You just may be, I don't know, guessing that you know, but you really don't know. You can't know how somebody else feels. You can't pass judgments on other people, because most of us don't know the other person who's on the other side of that screen. There's only a few people here on YouTube that I actually know. Like, I know Boss Life Online. I know Casey Detox Diva. Who else do I know? I do think that's the only people that I know actually, that I have actually met in person, and I know who they are. But, you know, behind a computer screen or behind a keyboard, people can type things and say things and try to comfort you and say things, and then they expect for you not to have a comment or anything to say. Like, you should just take it. And no, and that's a no. I agree. Get them together when needed. Right? Just all right, Carla. I agree. Get them together when it's needed. It's important. Hey, Tracy, welcome. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. Tracy says, I don't know how you guys keep up with the chat. It's hard to read. Yeah, and especially if the comment section is going pretty fast, or if you're busy talking about something and then by the time you realize, you may have just went right past somebody's comment, and then, of course, you offended somebody, and then you got an issue with that person. Thanks for your comment. Boss says, I gave a super chat to someone and they did not say a word. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. And that was the last one they got from me. Then 2 weeks later, they said, oh, I was going to tell you, I saw you gave a super chat. That's all I'm going to say to that. Really? Oh, you know, sometimes it's like, if you don't say anything to them, they wouldn't say anything. And they're like, well, yeah, I was going to tell you. Really? People are something else. Yes, please save it. Boss Life Online. Edward Smart says, Boss Life Online is right. It's usually something very petty that sets people off. Yeah. You're right, Edward, because people are just so pathetic. You know, some people, they just always want the light shined on them. And you got to realize everything is not about you. Yes, some things are about you because you have to be concerned about yourself and your life, your family, but you don't have to make every situation about you, because it's not. You got to learn to listen to other people so that maybe you may learn something. Maybe you may grow. It's about personal growth too. Yes, they just feel like I am the boss. You know, Cola, so much people, they act like, I don't know, they feel like they're the boss of everybody, and you're not the boss of other people. Everybody's an individual. People are adults. You got to learn to respect other people's opinion. I think that's something that I really learned from YouTube. I learned that while I have an opinion, and sometimes it's a very strong one, and I don't agree with what somebody else may say, but you got to just listen. Listen to somebody else's opinion and their thinking. You may learn something. You know, you don't always have to agree. And I think that sometimes that's the big issue when it comes to drama. So much people think you always have to agree. It's okay to not agree with everything somebody says. Everybody's different. No two people think alike the same way. And that's why some drama starts sometimes, because people feel like you always have to be on the same page with them, and you don't. You don't have to agree with everything somebody says. Thank you, Hola. Boss Life Online says, now I could have got ignorant, but I just said, well. Drama queen would have made a video and got their friends together and talked about the person. I feel that's so sad. I feel like that's so sad. If, instead of talking to the other person, sometimes I feel like the big issue, especially on YouTube, is people just jump off, go make a video, talk about you. They didn't even say anything to you. They'll just leave your live stream or watch a video, jump to a conclusion, make a video, they're talking about you. Then other people who know nothing about the situation come in and say, oh, yeah, I agree with you. There's always, what do you call it? What is that section called? There's always the people who try to pump people up to make them like, yeah, that's right. There's always people like that. Thanks for your comment. Let's see. I missed. Okay. Here's Rochelle says, this morning that happened to me. A person who abandoned me for years just measured me and was telling me how I'm supposed to live and to live in misery. Really, Rochelle? I love when people come to the conclusion about me and tell me how I should think, how I should feel, what my money should look like. I think it's so wonderful. I think it's so wonderful when people try to judge you. And that's what it is. It's a judgment. I was like, who are you to make judgments about my life? Tell me how my live stream should go, how my money should go, what kind of job I should do, what I should say on my platform. Like, really? I'm so sorry that happened to you, Rochelle, but don't worry about those type of people. Don't worry about those dramatic people. I always say people who try to come for you or people who try to make judgments, a lot of people try to tell you what to do, but look at them in their personal life. Does their personal life add up? Most people, their personal life does not add up. Like, their life is not going good. So they want to make you miserable to make them feel good. Step on other people. I think it is Donna Just Being Real who always says crabs in the barrel. There are a lot of people like that who are crabs in the barrel who try to pull you down so that they can get to the top and try to succeed. But all it looks like, they just look like they got mud on their face. They look pathetic. Thanks for your comment, Rochelle. I'm loving all these comments, guys. Thank you. I know that's right, Boss Life Online. Yes, Tracy, thank you so much for being here. You're just listening and learning. I appreciate that. Eversmart says petty. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are petty. Edward, because a lot of people who are petty. And my response always is when somebody is trying to manipulate me, try to box me into a corner, try to make me feel inferior. I don't give them any shine. Sometimes the best response is no response. Yes, sometimes you do have to put people in their place, but sometimes if it's something that is so foolish, it's not a response. It's not even warranted. You'd be like, go somewhere else with that. You need help. Some people just need help. Rochelle says, Boss Life Online, I was so shocked and wondering why. You know why it is, though, Rochelle. Like I was saying, some people say things because, especially if you're succeeding or you're doing something that they want, a lot of things that people say, the things that come out of people's mouth, it stems from jealousy. People are jealous of you for some type of way. If you have something they want, something you've accomplished, something that you're doing, or if you're a person who keeps a positive mindset, a positive spirit, that you're a person who smiles a lot, you're joyful. People are intimidated by that. People actually hate you because of that, because they don't know how you do it. People want to know how it is that you can smile after all your storms, after all your struggles. But they don't know that the joy is inward. No matter what situation is going on around you, nobody can stop your joy but you. That's something that I learned when I was in therapy. Nobody can stop your joy but you. It doesn't matter what situations and what other people are doing. You cannot control what somebody else is doing, but you can always control your response. You can either choose to make a response or you can choose to stay silent. And sometimes that silent treatment, it burns people up. Try it, guys. When people do something foolish to you, just don't give any response, because they're always going to be wondering what you're thinking. And you get them that way, because you'll never know what I'm thinking. Okay? Yes, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen on YouTube besides the personal life, YouTube is its whole different animal. YouTube is it's a whole lot of drama. I'll just say that. And it depends on the person. After a while, you start knowing who are your people who are there for you and other people who are just trying to step on you or trying to bring you down. And for me, I feel that's something impossible. It's impossible for someone to bring me down, because my joy and my peace is inward, and nobody can't take away from what is inside of you. People will try to break your spirit, say mean things or shocking things, but it's just a mirror reflection of who they are. And the more the people do things to you, smile at them. Tell those people, God bless you. Tell those people, I'll pray for you. Those are the best responses. When somebody does something mean and angry to me, I love to tell people, I'll pray for you. I'll tell them, you need God's Holy Spirit. I say, no matter what you do, that's what I told manager one day. No matter what you do, you cannot break my spirit. You cannot break this joy, because this joy is inward. Oh man, she was so pissed off. Oh, she couldn't stand me. I don't know why. I think some people don't like me, and I feel like that's everywhere. Either people are there for you or they're not. They like you or they don't. And it's okay. It's okay if people aren't there for you, because the people who matter the most will be there. That took me so long to get that. I think that took me like 20 years, therapy, everything, to get that point. Don't worry about the people who aren't there for you. Don't worry about those family members who disappoint you and aren't there for you. Don't worry about those people. Focus your energy, your light, your positivity on the people who love you. Narrow in on that. And then you'll see your energy, your light, your vibration rise. Don't worry about the people who aren't there for you. Don't worry about the people who talk about you behind your back or in your face. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. They're irrelevant. Cheerleading and followers. Yes, Boss Life Online. That's what I was trying to, the cheerleaders. Don't worry about those people who are always trying to pump up people to say things. Yes, Edward Smart, that's the word. It's called instigating. Yes, I could not come up with that word, Edward. Now listen, when y'all do live stream, I know that there's some words that's on the tip of your tongue and you know what it is, but it's like being live. And you'd be like, I don't even know, that word won't even come to you. Yes, Boss Life Online. We are bigger than them, and we just walk away and learn from it. And I think that that's the best thing when it comes to dramatic people in general. You show who you are by your response. When you're faced with a situation, a person, all kinds of things, you show who you are by your response. When somebody makes you mad, to me, that's when I show my faith. That's when I show my love. That's when I show my concern. You have to show who you are. And just because people do not act right towards you, it doesn't mean you have to, act like them. You don't have to act like them. You don't have to act like other people. just because they're acting wicked, mean, evil, backbiting, backstabbing. Walk away. Hold your head up because you're better than that and you deserve better. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for your comment, Edward. Hey, Robert, welcome. I'm getting behind in the comments. I think he was jealous because I didn't marry him. Oh, really? Now the plot thickens, Rochelle. So it was a guy. Oh, Yes, people, especially men, they act some type of way when they get rejected. Been there. It's just like, I don't know. I just can't be a person. Either I feel you or I don't feel you. And I don't feel like it's right to lead somebody on. If I'm not feeling you, I'm not feeling you. Just saying. Yes, I'm glad you missed that bullet too. Carla, what did I say? You said I heard that. I don't know what I said. Yes, so true. Facts. Yes, guys. So we're going to go on to the next part. Barrel. Good way to put it. Yeah, crabs in a barrel. The first person I heard say that was Donna, just being real. Boss Life Online. Sometimes I hate Facebook. He disappeared for 14 years. Oh, it was on Facebook. Okay, Rochelle. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't have Facebook. It's a long story, but I had a Facebook stalker. Everywhere I would go, they would find me and try to send me messages. Just, it's sad. I don't want you. I don't like you. Go away. Yes. Yes, Cola. People hate you because of the way others love you. Yeah, that's another thing. People will get jealous, especially when people boost you up and they'll talk about your good qualities. People, I don't know why. I love to hear when somebody says they're very business minded, they're smart. You know, I love that they have a hard work ethic. People, I guess, maybe because they're not getting that type of attention and love, some people always want to be in the limelight. They always want to have that spotlight on them. I love to see other people succeed. You should be happy to see other people succeed. That's sad. Yes, Rochelle, amen. Tracy says, those men from the past missed the boat. He never deserved a ticket to board anyways. I know that's right. You know, it's just something wonderful. Sometimes I look back in the past on past relationships. Have you ever looked back on past relationships and be like, what was I thinking with that one? And then you can look back and see your progress, how you grew as a man or grew as a woman, and how you matured, how your decision-making skills has improved. So take everything with a grain of salt. You know, a lot of people beat themselves up for the past, but use your past to encourage you in your present and your future. That's what I like to do. I don't believe that there's any bad decisions. It's just life lessons, just things that you have learned. Thanks for your comment, Tracy. Yes, hi, Robert. Welcome. How are you? How's the fam? Everybody's saying hi to Robert. Robert says, let them talk. We all need haters to motivate us to go further. Yeah, farther. Yeah, and that's something that I learned probably in my 20s. I learned that in my 20s. It's something that I used to always be upset when people would say things like hate on you and do cruel things. Like I used to let it affect me, you know. Don't let it affect you. Let it encourage you. Let it boost you. That's why I always say that you have a choice on your responses. You can either let something encourage or discourage you. you have to remember that the ownership is on you. You have the right to let it roll off your back or to let it affect you and make you mad, make you scream, make you cry, make you do all of these things. Some things are just not worth it. Let it go and move on. Yes, don't worry about them. I know that's right, Carla. We as men have a soft ego, but try to be so tough. I know. That's the thing, that's the thing about being an alpha female as well. Alpha females recognize alpha males as well. We know what we want. We're not going to take any mess. You're going to put people in your place. Just saying. And it's not just men that have a soft ego. Women have a soft ego even when we try to be tough and stuff. But I think as a woman, you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Because I feel like for women, when you let somebody get in your head and manipulate your mind, it affects everything else. It all goes together. Whereas I think men think less with their emotions. So that's a big difference. Thanks for your comment, Robert. I get rejected every day from people who don't want to get into business with me. I don't go and make a video and talk about it. I just say next and keep going. See, Gio, everybody is not like us. I think it's something that it has to be learned. And I feel like that's something that parents should teach their children too, about how to cope with rejection. It will go a long way in your life, because when you teach children how to cope with rejection, learn how to tailor their response to not take things inwardly. And I think that's something that I did when I was younger. I thought everything was a personal attack on me, when some things is just their issue, what they're dealing with, or they're just mad, they're having a bad day. So there's a lot of issues. So don't take things personal. And that's something that I think everybody could learn from. Thanks for that comment. Boss says Facebook is drama. Drama back? I don't even want to go on there for nothing, but I have to. Okay, Boss Life Online. Yeah, Carla, I don't have Facebook anymore. I used to, but I'm just saying, stalkers are real. I should probably do a story time and talk about them. They'll probably show up on my video, whatever. I should do a story time, shouldn't I? Social media is just trauma. Yes, guys, let's talk about social media in general. Is just trauma. Instagram. Now, what do you guys think about these people, the posts that people put on Instagram to try to make themselves seem so, I don't know, like they're living this glamorous life, they got millions of dollars, they have this luxurious life, and they have all these things. I'll be honest with you guys. Money, well, I believe that money has its place and value, but money isn't the cure-all. To me, the most important thing is self-love, respect for myself and the people that I care about. Having people's respect is far more important to me than money. I feel like when you lose respect for somebody, you lose everything. Yeah, it's just too much. And I don't like the drama on Instagram. That's why I basically stay off Instagram, because I was having some issues with like starting to get jealous from other people, like how people would always be posting like every single day. They got a $5,000 purse, $2,000 shoes, this, that. And then it makes you feel like you're less or you're inferior because you don't have red bottoms, or you don't have this, or you don't have this purse. And I was just like, no, Marlene, that's not my definition. That's not my definition of success. To me, success is finding love within yourself and having love from other people and teaching other people to love. To me, that's success. And then if you have some money at the end of the day, that's nice. That's an addition. Thank you, Gio. Robert, you're only on Facebook? I mean, you're only on YouTube? No Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, nothing. All I have my YouTube channels. You guys know I have 5 YouTube channels. And I also have Instagram. But I don't do Facebook. I can't. Yeah. Yes, keep the drama to a minimum. And I think that's the thing sometimes too. Some people will always be saying, I'm drama free, drama free, I stay drama free. But yet they're always talking about drama. Do you guys know people like that? They always talk about being drama free, but they are the most dramatic people because they're always talking about drama, about somebody who did something to them. There's some things it's just not even worth mentioning. Just like let it go. I think people need to learn how to let things go. Let things go. It's not that serious. Some things are, but not everything. Social media is good, but it's people who let the bad spirits control their minds, and the only thing they can share is the drama, right? And I do think that that's a control mechanism too. We have control over what we can choose to share. I know some people use this platform of YouTube to talk about drama topics, talk about people, this person's not getting along and this and that, and this person has money and this one lost their kids. And I'm just a person. I choose that even though I know those issues are out there, but I feel like there's more elevation out there than that. Like I want to teach people about self-love and respect, maintaining your joy, being peaceable, forgiveness. To me, I feel like that's a higher elevation in the thinking process. You guys let me know if you think the same way, but I feel like it's more important to talk about those type of things, talk about positivity, motivation, encouragement, light, good stories, things that are happening good in people's life, Yeah. Thank you, Rochelle. Tracy says, I had to pull away from Facebook. People posting hateful, crazy things. I pop in to see fun pictures and happenings only. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's important because that's something when I was going through therapy and all this stuff, part of it was my stalking thing, some grieving things, breakup. It was a lot. I was going through a lot of things at the time. And she was like, you need to tailor how much times you check in on social media. Like I learned to turn my notifications off on my phone because if every single second, to me, it kind of like gives me some anxiety. Every time your phone buzzes or beeps, you feel like you have to answer. So it's like that phone has control over you instead of you controlling your phone. There's sometimes where you just need to pull away, step away from the phone, step away. It's okay to not have something to say. It's okay to not be checking on what everybody else is doing. Sometimes you can just de-stress, stay away from the drama. Because I do feel like when you get involved in that, finding out about what somebody else is drama, what somebody else is doing or not doing, then you start getting excited, worked up about it. Why raise your blood pressure? I don't think that's worth it. I really don't think some things is just not worth it. And some people are not worth it. That's something that I had to learn when it came to family. And I'm not saying, I'm trying to choose my words. When it comes to family, there are some people in the family that you just take them as, what is it? Well, how would I say? You just take them as face value. You know who they are. You know what they do. And you just can be cordial. There's some people that you cannot get to another level with them. And I had to learn that. I feel like we want to love everybody, But some people are toxic. And I had to learn that for me personally, it's not for everybody. I'm just sharing my opinion. Some people, especially in the family, the things that they say, things that they do, it's not okay. It's not all right. It's not okay to say mean things and nasty things. It's not okay. You can't just say whatever you want to say and think it's all right and feel that people should have no opinion. It's not all right. It's not okay to be rude. It's not okay to talk about people behind their back. My mom always said, if somebody is telling you something about somebody else, you better believe they're talking about you behind your back. So beware of those type of people. If somebody's always coming to you and saying, oh, have you heard about this person? Have you heard this? Do you know what's happening with that? Pull back from those people because they're definitely going to be talking about you. That's okay, Angela. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're all right. Yes, it is good to offer sometimes. And when people are grieving or hurting, I do try to listen and offer support. You are right though about negative drama. Yeah. And I do believe that it follows you. If you There's some people you can only bring them to a certain point in your life. And for me, those people are family. There's certain family members where I said, that's close enough. You stay right there. That's as far as you're going to come. And that's what I call protecting my peace, protecting my mind space. Some people, when you listen to their drama, it pulls on you. It takes your energy level down. It lowers your vibration. You start feeling sad. You start thinking all kinds of crazy things. So you got to learn to protect your mind space, protect your energy, protect your light, because some people can't do it. Yeah. Thank you, Robert. Yes. Hi, Angela. What's for dinner, Cola? I'm coming over. Yeah, guys, I just feel like some people are just so dramatic for no reason. And it took me a long time. It took me a long time to realize. I think sometimes I always was blaming their drama on myself. Like I felt a little bit that they would be happy if only I could do this for them. Like instead of letting that person be accountable for their own actions. You can't change anybody. You've got to learn that. You cannot change anybody. You cannot change somebody's thinking. You cannot make somebody do something. Either somebody will do something or they won't. And you got to learn that. Yeah, if you can't say anything good about someone, don't say anything at all. Didn't we all learn that in kindergarten? I know I did. They used to say, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Yeah, and it's true, but I think some people never have learned that lesson. If you don't have something nice to say, like there's a lot of things that you could say about people. You could hurt somebody's feelings, but it's a choice. Do you really have to say everything you're thinking? And I definitely have to think sometimes and pull back. We have to we have a choice in the way we use our tongues, the way you choose to speak. You have control over that. Some people say they can't control what they say. You can. It's called thinking before you speak, because once you say something and put it out there in the atmosphere, you can hurt people for a long time. And some people will never forgive you once something has been done. So you got to think about it. I call this quiet drama. You do what you want to do, no matter how it affects people or a team, and then you act like you don't know what you did. Everybody upset except you, right? There are so many people who are like that. Boss Life Online. They always want to remove themselves from the equation. It's this person, that person, it's their mama, it's their cousin, it's their auntie. Mm, they don't know anything about accountability. They don't take accountability for their actions. They're still blaming their parents for all their problems. And while I do agree, some things that happened to you in your childhood, maybe somebody did wrong things to you. Yeah, accept that and put that in a space, but you can't let that hold you down for the rest of your life. You can't be mad for the rest of your life. When are you going to get past that and start living, start being joyful? How about having some forgiveness, some self-love? Part of loving yourself is giving yourself respect, giving yourself room to grow as a human being. Grow, mature, smile, laugh. Yes, protect your peace. That's so important. I learned that. It took me a long time to get that. Protect your peace, protect your space, your thoughts. And that's something I want to speak on for a moment. I think sometimes the drama comes to us because we're not protecting our mind space. And when I say mind space, I mean your thoughts. You know, there's a lot of things that everybody goes through in a day. You're thinking about all kinds of things, and all kinds of things go through your mind, but you have to filter the things that you allow yourself to think about you. And that's part of self-love and respect, and all of that goes together. In your peace, your mindset, all of that goes into it. So there's certain things that you should never say about yourself. You should never say, I hear people say all the time, I'm stupid, I'm foolish, I always make bad decisions. You have to learn to not even put those things in your mind. When those things come up to your head, you got to dismiss them immediately. Don't allow that to get into your mind. And you know, the things that go into your mind, it goes into your heart. And we know that the heart is the seat of motivation. Your heart motivates everything that you do in your life. You know, what you think goes into your heart, and then it produces the action. So got to be careful about what you think about you. Even if other people around you are toxic and negative, and they're saying things on the job, or your family, even the friends, that's what I'm going to go into next. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what other people think. Those are one of those things that is the uncontrollables. It's something you can't stop people from being nasty. You can't stop people from being mean and evil and doing wrong things to you and being dramatic. You can't stop that, but you can protect your space. You can protect your space. You can protect, like, there's always things that I always speak over myself every day. Every single day when I wake up, I say that Marlene, you are successful. Marlene, you're smart. You're amazing. Go and do what you're called to do. You should be telling yourself that every day. Tell yourself, I love you so much, and you have the ability to make good decisions. So keep making good decisions. Tell yourself that you're proud of yourself. A lot of people are always looking to other people for validation. You don't need anybody to validate you. It's nice if people validate you, but if you're always looking to somebody else for your source of love, for you know, for your love, that if nobody else tells you they love you, they don't feel like they're loved. The first person to love you, in my opinion, because everybody is not a believer, but in my opinion, the first person to love you is God. And when I'm in line with that, and I know that God loved me first, and now I can love myself because I'm a reflection of him, it changes everything. It changes everything because I believe that, and that's where my faith and my trust comes in. And because I know he loves me and I love me, then I'm going to change my thoughts. It doesn't matter what's going on the outside. You got to change your thoughts. There's things that come to your mind that you got to dismiss, even when things aren't going the right way. And it's one of my niece's sayings. that I always repeat to myself every single day. Everything is working out for your good. And sometimes when you're going through a situation, a difficulty, especially if it's a health problem, you're grieving, all kinds of issues, it's like you got to tell yourself that everything is working out for me. And that will get you through so many things. Hey, Chit Chat Queen, welcome. How are you? We have to remind ourselves of that. And I think that that's something that we can't dismiss that or take that too lightly. Everything is working out. And when things aren't going the way we want to, we'll think that things aren't working out, but everything is working out. People are pulling away from you. People are being drawn from you, but everything is lining up for you to go in the way that you should go. You got to trust that. You got to believe in the process. As most of my devotions are about peace, Yahweh is downloading that word to my spirit. Once you can have and portray peace in your storms, no one can break that tranquility. I agree with that, Rochelle, 100%. I always say that all the time, that I'm in control of my peace. I'm in control of that. And nobody can take that away. Nobody can take away your peace of mind unless you allow them. We allow people to have the power. It's called the power of the energy. Everybody emits energy sources. Some people negative, some people positive, but it's your choice on how you choose, what you choose to take it in. I learned that you got to take the bad, dismiss the bad and take the positive. It's like you got to look for those little golden nuggets from every single person in your life and use that. Thank you, Cola. You're welcome, Tracy. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to encourage you guys because it's so much drama. It's so much drama in this world that we live in, family members, co-workers, all type of people are dramatic. And if you don't check that, if you don't check that negative energy, if you don't check and protect your mind space, your energy source. And I will also say it's important to spend some time in reflection, meditation, self-love. Take some time out for you to boost your spirit. And thank you, Angela. You have to boost your spirit. You have to renew your energy source, because if you're always giving to other people, you're giving to your job, you're giving to your friends, family, this person, that person, when are you nourishing and feeding that back in your spirit? I believe in having every single day, you should take at least 10 to 15 minutes and reclaim your love. That's what I call it. I reclaim my love for myself. Every single night, you should reclaim your love for yourself and say, oh, I had an awful day, but I'm wonderful. But I'm called for a purpose. That I'm a source of love and light, that peace belongs to me. Peace is my possession. Those are the things that you got to speak over your life. And if you don't, that's where the drama creeps in. You got to be careful about what you allow into your mind space. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So the last one that I want to talk to you guys about is friends, dramatic friends. And I will call them friends in quotes, because a person who is really your friend, a person who is really your ride or die, who will rock with you, is not going to bring drama into your life. Let's face it, guys, everybody has drama. Everybody has issues. Everybody has problems. But some people, it's just a constant thing. Constantly drama, 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 drama. That's all they want to talk about. And it can be toxic. It can drain you. it can drain you all the way and make you start thinking that negative thinking as well if you let it. That's the thing. You have to remember, you don't have to let it. You don't have to let people into your space. I learned a long time ago, the best invention on that phone is block. Block those people. Block people who are always saying things to bring you down. You don't have to talk to those people. You don't have to talk to them. It's a choice. Nobody can make you do anything you don't want to do. If people are robbing you of your joy, to me, joy is the biggest possession besides love. Anybody who's going to try to rob my peace of mind, my joy, they have to go. Or people who are just disrespectful in general, people who try to talk over you or try to talk down to you, those people, they will be out of my life quickly. I don't know about you guys, but I can't handle those type of people. So let's talk about the friends. There's always people who try to come around in your life, with the claim of friendship. Hold on, guys. Okay, they drove away. Oh my gosh, somebody was playing some blaring rap music. I didn't want to get a copyright strike. Okay, they drove away. They're gone. So, yeah, guys. So let's talk about these people who are so-called friends, right? There's people who will just cling to you because, especially if you're a good person, if you're a mover or a shaker, you're a boss, you've bossed up, you're in control of your life, you're controlling your energy source. People are naturally going to be attracted to you because your vibration is high. We know that how important that energy source, that high vibration, people are attracted to those type of people, especially if you're a joyful person, you're very happy. People are attracted to that. So sometimes people will come in and claim that they're your friend, that they're there for you, that they care about you, when really they're just there to try to steal some of your shine, to try to do what you do. People will try to do exactly what you do and then pass it off like it's their idea. It's happened to me many a times. People will try to act like they came up with an idea. You don't hear me? You don't hear me? No, I muted it. I muted it, guys. That's why you didn't hear the music. Because I muted it. Okay. Hey, Calvin. Hey, Bozo. What's going on, bro? Member. What's poppin'? Yeah, guys. So, yeah, these people who are so-called friends, they're something else. I'll tell you that, guys. Yeah, it's all good now? Good. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, there are some people, and listen, guys, there are some people who want to come in, pretend that they're your friends when really they're just there to use you. That's okay, Calvin. They're just there to use you. Some people just want to come and just suck onto you and attach onto you like a leech so that they can copy you, basically, so that they can mimic you. I've even had people who get the same clothing that I got, the same purse, the same type of earrings, and I see them and I'm like, you know, there's nothing wrong if you wanted to get a purse like me, but when you see somebody like actually copies your look, you know, they're dressing like you, they want to look like you. I feel sorry for those people because they really don't have their own identity, so they have to try to take yours. It's sad. I always say a true friend push you towards Yahweh. Celebrate your wins and never afraid to tell you when you're wrong. That's true, Rochelle. And sometimes that's hard. That is so hard when somebody tells you the hard things, like, especially I have some really good friends and they will put me in my place. They'll be like, that was not nice, or you need to be doing this, or you need to be doing that. And don't get mad. Don't get mad when somebody tells you something good for you. Move on it. That's a person who really cares about you. But if somebody is talking about you behind your back, or even in your face, or being rude to you, or using you, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. They're just dramatic. Yes, Boss Life Online, people do love to ride on your success. And I think that that's sad. You know, success is for everybody. Everybody is good at something. I believe that wholeheartedly with every fiber in my being, that everybody has the ability to be successful, but it's not successful in how other people think. I believe success is not always monetary. Success is your level of elevation, your level of peace. How peaceful are you? How joyful are you? To me, I feel like I'm one of the most successful persons that I know because my peace of mind is high. My elevation is high. And you're always going to have people who are going to be trying to draw into that and try to bring you down and try to, talk about you behind your back. I think those are the worst type of dramatic people, is they'll tell lies on you and say things that's not true to try to get people to get on their side, to try to take away your friends. I've seen it happen on the job. I've seen it with friends, and I've seen it here on YouTube. People try to come and take your friends away from you. But I always say the right people are always going to be drawn to you. That's why I always say your life is always working out for your better good. So if somebody comes and a friend takes me away, goes with them instead of sticking to you and being your friend, they weren't meant to be your friend. I'm just saying. Yes, there's always drama at my job, like a soap opera. Yeah, isn't it true? It is. It's like the days of our lives. It is. I think, yeah, that's the worst, Calvin, when somebody talks about you behind your back. You're the worst ones, is when you can't understand what they're saying about you. I know. Yeah, some people will just say things to try to break your spirit, but I don't allow them. When people say things to you, you can always choose, tailor your response. When somebody is coming in and I'm looking at them like, that's not adding up. And that's not true. But when you know who you are, when you know who you are inside, you know who you are in your mind, there's nobody who can come in and lessen that. Unless you allow people allow people too much of their energy and their mind space. Don't let people get into here so easy. Shut them off and block them. Get away from them. Laziness is drama to me, because all you do is wait for others so that you can copy. Really hurtful to the other persons you copied it from. Yes, and the thing that's the most hurtful people from me, Boss Life Online, is that they don't give you any credit. Oh my goodness. Hey, Big Ben, how are you? People don't give you any credit. And I feel that's the worst part. If you're going to use somebody's saying, if you're going to use something somebody else does or a topic somebody else, ask the person. Most people are going to be very kind to say, oh, that's so nice of you to ask me for permission. You know, that's part of being respectful, especially here on YouTube. You know, while there's always lots of topics, but when somebody has taken your complete idea, when you've done it a certain way, like you have certain sayings, you have certain music, you have certain things that you do that they were not doing before, and then they come and do it, and you're like, oh, really? But it's all good. It just shows that you're a good influence. That's all. Yes, welcome, Big Ben. It is true. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about this topic of drama. And don't let people bring the drama to you. It's really not a good thing. Don't let people get into your mind space. And a lot of people allow people too much of your energy. Don't let people take your energy. It's yours. It's your personal possession. And some people don't understand. You have to understand that it's your peace of mind. It's your mind space. It's your energy. It's your light. It's your vibration. And you're in control of that. Nobody can take that away from you unless you allow them. Don't let people get into your mind, especially get into your mind and tell you lies, tell you that you're lesser than when you're not. They're just trying to draw from you, make you feel low so that they can elevate themselves. But dismiss them. Tell those people that there is nothing that you can do that is going to break me, because I am protected. I am protected. I'm in a protected energy source. My light comes from above. They don't like that. When you smile at people, when you tell people God bless you when they're mean to you, they get confused because they don't understand and they're miserable. Don't let somebody by their misery make you. Protect your peace, protect your mind space, protect your energy. People who are dramatic because they're looking for shine. They're looking for light. And while I do feel it's important to support other people, it's important. Support other people. I have to look over them and just pray for them. Yes, Calvin, sometimes that's all you can do. All you can do sometimes is pray for some people. But some people, even prayer, some things is more than you. Some people are toxic and you cannot allow them into your space, into your mind space, your energy source, your spirit, and your heart. Protect the people that you allow to be in your circle. Protect the people that you call your friends. Protect all of that. That's vital. It's vital to your joy. Don't allow people to get in and tell you that you're lesser than, because you're not. And like I always say all the time, it's one of my Teespring shirts. You are worthy. You are worthy. So anybody who tries to come in and tells you you're not worthy or try to tell you you're inferior or you're less than, push them out the way. Cola, did you say a comment? Did I miss your comment? Oh, I did miss it. I tell my kids, do not let people steal your peace. Yeah, that's vital, Cola. It's vital. Don't ever let anybody get into your space, your peace of mind, your light source, your joy. That's why you can always say people can make you unhappy, but people cannot make you have less joy. Joy is inward. Nobody can go inside of you and remove that. But people can make you feel unhappy, but they can't take away your joy. That's something I learned in therapy. There's a distinction between the two. There's happiness and there's joy. People can make you feel unhappy, but nobody can take away your joy. Joy is inward. So protect that with everything you have. Protect it, protect it. I'm sorry, I have to change the subject. I miss you all on here. I miss joking with everybody. I know you do, Calvin. How have you been? Yeah, it's so important to protect your peace. So don't let the drama from family, and we all know that family sometimes cannot be a good thing. Some family members, just because you're related to people by blood, doesn't mean it's good for you. You know, protect your mind space. Sometimes you got to pull back from people, block people, whatever you have to do to protect your space, protect your light, to protect your energy. Because why? Because you are worthy, because you're deserving. And if you can't filter that by having people who have abundant mind thinking, abundant thinking, and that means that people who believe in the overflow, you believe that good things are always coming to you and they're radiating positivity and they're encouragers. Those are the people that you want to have drawn to you. You don't want the negative Nancys. So protect your mind space, guys. I'm going to stay happy and just smile at everybody, letting them have a bad day. Right. I always say that all the time, even when people are miserable and they're being nasty to you, I just keep on smiling. And you know, that's one thing that will really tick off somebody when they're being really nasty and you just smile at them or you laugh. Oh man, because they know that they can't get to you. I told one of my managers that one day, there's nothing you can do to break me. You cannot break me. My joy is inward. Boom. They can't do nothing but respect you for that. I've been doing good, working hard this summer. Can't wait until it's all over in the fall when college starts back in the fall. Okay. So you're going to take the summer off? I mean, you're going to take the a break in between, Calvin? That's what you're saying? Yeah, guys. I just wanted to end this. I thank everybody for being here for the topic about dramatic people. And I want to talk to you guys about my channel membership. My channel membership has 3 levels. It's the $199 level. I have a $499 level, and I have a $14.99 level. And on those levels, I have different things. My $199 level is for shout outs. You would be part of the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show. My second level is you would also be invited to the monthly members only live stream. At the $14.99 level, it's going to be one-on-one consultations. So I would appreciate those who could join my membership. You would be welcome. And upgrade. If you already are a member, I would appreciate it if you upgrade. So I thank everybody for being here. The Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show is next. And this is where myself, Boss Life Online, Candy's Hair Candy and more, and Be Amazing Sylvia, where we shout out our members. We talk about your channel. And if you're a non-content creator, like today, the Outstanding Featured Channel Member is Tracy Ocean. Tracy Ocean Fire 777. Everybody, whether you make content or you don't make content, we're going to shout you out and show our appreciation. I thank everybody for being here. Thank you. I thank you for watching my videos as well. I appreciate all of you guys. And control your light. Don't let dramatic people take over your mind space. Love, light, and peace to everybody. And as always, like I always say, every single video, story time, live stream, blog, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. Enjoy, guys. Thanks you all for being here. Have a great day, guys. And I will see you at the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show. Bye, guys. Thank you all. Bonsoir.